What's up, baby dolls? A special shout out to Ansem. That's right, main character Ansem, who's actually retweeted me twice. Now we're going to go through, friends. We're going to have some fun. It's actually, let's spin the helicopter hat for this. This is actually hilarious because, friends, I'm telling you right now, man. HEX gets so many people, man. It is like turbocharge attention grabbing. All right, so he's done 2 posts. The first one is, this N-word is shilling HEX. It's funny. I have a charts of all the ratios. By the way, it's actually going up. That's funny. That's the fun part. We're going to have some fun here, man. Oh, this is going to be funny. So the video he tweeted me of, all right, I want you, let's actually play a bit of it. This should show you. So interesting, friends. But before we go through this, so you know the reaction of the crowd already. You know, watch my video. I'm going to mention to you that Sol ETH ratio has gone up heaps, gone up near the top. And I'm speculating and I'm like, man, wouldn't it be crazy if Ansem's boxing fight was the topping zone of Sol ETH while everybody dares not to say so? They might say, it doesn't have to be the exact top, friends. Like, you can go back and poke above the high, but basically just go sideways for, like, you know, could go sideways for 6 months or 12 months, maybe. Or if it pokes up above the high, not that much. I'm just speculating about these events, right? And these are the types of stuff you have to look at if you want to find these magnificent topping euphoria signals, because no RSI or any other indicator is going to be able to tell you that. Okay, and the crowd, friends, the funny part, the crowd, it actually, I now feel sorry for them because all the comments are pro Catcoin, 17th derivative meme coin of Soylana. And it's just like, oh, you're watching a car accident waiting to happen. Okay, so it's just funny. Look, I think the Sol ETH ratio peaked with Ansem's boxing match. So this is actually the Sol USD chart, I think, right here. That'll be funny. So I just continue on, friends. I even have his boxing match. Ansem's boxing match. Yeah. I think that's how the story's going to go. It peaked up there. All of the Soylana shit coins peaked up there. We had racist coins, by the way. Got to remind you, friends, like, you want me to be long with racist coins appearing? I hope it works out, man. It's just like, ugh. Yes, racist coins. Man, that'd be crazy. Imagine Ansem's boxing match. That was the top of that Sol chart up there. Right as Raoul Pal and everybody else went on and goes, well, obviously it's Soylana's cycle. That's cool. Also interesting, friends. Raoul Pal went on an interview. I think it was in Bankless. He told them 90% of his liquid net worth is in Soylana. Now, I don't know if he's rotated in or it's because Soylana grew. I'm not joking, by the way, 90%. I was like, that's an aggressive ratio, bro. So, especially, like, friends, this is the thing, man. I want to show you something. Like, there's prices too low and there's prices too high. And whenever I do this, people say the winners keep winning. Yeah, not in crypto. And I'll just show you the Sol ETH ratio. It's funny, right? When do they have the most conviction to talk about being 90% all in Soylana? 8.4x. You got to remember, friends, for a spear coin to go up 8.4x, that's enormous. Like, if you look at the rankings, right, Soylana hit 200 billion valuation, man. Oh, 100 billion. It hit 200 bucks. You see that, man? Like, it became the #1 altcoin outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum. The #1 altcoin. So you're just thinking, okay, where are you going to go from here? They've only got one target left. Ethereum's. But guess what? Ethereum's is getting the Ethereum ETF coming. So, but because they've gone up so much, it's funny. You would sit there on the sidelines going like, oh yeah, this is a free Ethereum rotation, and to go punt on something else. No. When they're in there, they really drink the Kool-Aid. This is what happens to everybody. That's why if you peak too early in a cycle, it becomes dangerous. That's why if you watch all my videos, friends, how many times I've shown you so many examples of something kickstarts early strong and then doesn't finish it for the rest of the cycle. It was just that turn to go up, just that no one rotate out because they believe, oh, that's it. This is starting to happen. There's the market getting ahead of itself. Okay, so interesting in this post, right? They're going to kill Ethereum next. And as all the cat coins, Rug, and all the other Soylana coins, they're just doing the lower high roller coaster. That's all. Right, friends, I'm just going to show you right now. When I made that video, look what's happened since. Do you want to see Ansem's cat? Look at the chart. Hobbs, Ansem's cat. See you later, bro. See you later, bro. See what I mean? Look, see, friends, no one wants to listen to your friend Sommi when I'm talking about these. Look what happens. By the way, there's a guy replying to Ansem's post who is shilling this still. And I replied under him like, bro, give me a follow. If you don't like me, block me in a week. Because, bro, this is the best you got. You're buying the 16th Catcoin derivative after 5 months of Kyle Chassé, crypto bans out, altcoin daily, BitBoy calling himself the Sultan of Soylana, Raoul Pal, and everybody else in crypto going mainstream and giving you maximum coverage. You're now telling me this is your shot, your one last shot to make it. It's to buy the 16th Catcoin derivative of something on a chain like that. Really? I don't know, bro. I hope it works out, man. I hope it works out. Friends, I can go through so many examples. We also saw ToSHIT on Coinbase as well. Here we go. Friends, what I tell you? Habibi Albi. Let's play some Habibi Albi music. Firstly, I called you my Habibi Albi, which is you are. Next thing I told you was, I said, even though Coinbase is another chain and ToSHIT is a dog, not related to what's going on Soylana, I said, things that pump up with racist coins up here are at the same risk. That means you are the sign of the final gasp of euphoria, extreme risk-taking emergency zone. You are part of that same zone. Even though you didn't buy a racist coin and you didn't even buy it on Soylana, but you still bought it at the same time. It's the market mind. It's all these people from outside of the club coming in to join inside the club and they disperse their money. But when they're all done, everything shits the bed. That's exactly what you're seeing right now. We can go through so many times, friends. Look at Brett. You saw what happened to Brett? Look what happened to Brett, friends. This is Brett on, remember this was 700 million market cap. Look what's happening right now. By the way, GCR's thing from here, April 12th, it's done a lower low since then. You see that, friends? It's just, there you go. It's done a lower low since the fake World War III crash. It's done a lower low, so that's an X mark. You also have this, right? What I tell you, man, coming down, come close the wick, and then we'll see what can go from there. But just showing you, right? It's got enough. See, it's even got Pepe and Boys Club. You see, when you have extreme valuations that come, that's the type of stuff that appears. What I'm doing is I'm just showing you, I'm showing you stuff outside of Soylana that did 3000x, like Thankyou Base God, and look what it does. See, 85%. Now, another coin that everybody's been talking about is BODEN, the Joe BODEN coin, and everybody is hopeful that this thing continues up. What I find interesting is if we go to the April 12th crash, you were around here. So, I mean, this did make a lower low. Maybe this doesn't go down forever, but it did make a lower low, okay, for GCR's part. GCR technically would not buy this because it made a lower low in there. I wonder what he's going to do. I think he's in Trump, actually. So, I don't know what happens here. I'm just telling you, these types of zones eventually, somewhere down the point, maybe they get cleared. You don't know, friends, because what can happen in these is Bitcoin tries to go up, take altcoins up, but then this thing can't make a powerful new high. It can only double top out, and then everything drops again, and then there's another season in another narrative, and it tries again, and it comes back down, and it comes back in, and then all of altcoins shit the bed, and this thing discovers new prices there. So what we've actually found is you've gone sideways for 7 to 8 months, friends. And what I've actually drawn here is a very common pattern. That's a very, very common pattern. And I just mapped that out from the 2023 Telegram narratives, Arbitrum narratives, the other meme coins that went up with Pepe. You had the Gamblefy, Roll Bitcoins. They all did that same thing. So I mapped them out because I went through them and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, when the rest of the market was rallying, you were rallying too. You were just a weaker rally. And then it's just a matter of time. And then eventually the market poops the bed after 2 weeks, and then you do a deeper snap. And then if you look back sideways, you go, oh my gosh, you've gone nowhere. Now, we can also look at Trump coin, friends. I believe Marga, I think GCR is actually in this coin. I think he put in 10 million or something big. But if we look at this chart, this is actually what it looks like. This is a chart, friends. This is such a vertical pump. You actually see, I think, GCR telling him everyone is in, everyone FOMO's in, and you have this chart. Oh, look, I only look for value, all right? I'm not buying a $200 million market cap coin because everyone's talking about 10 billion. Sure, I hope they go up. I just don't know, man. Look, friends, I'll be honest, man. If there's a political theme in crypto, I don't want to buy your $500 million market cap political coin. I would rather buy someone else's new coin that just launched that looks reasonable. Hey, let's just see where this season goes. I'd rather get in with them. They're like 1 million or 2 million. Personally, I would. And so would you. So would you. Okay, but also, you just don't know how far these things go. Just telling you, man, look at this as well. March, extreme risk taking. You see that? Extreme risk taking, and here we are. But by the way, these things take a while to rinse. We don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm just showing you, as I'm making this video, right, with Ansem talking about his boxing match here, that's pretty much it, all right? That is laying it out here for you. And I think what's also interesting is, so Ansem says, the dick riding is reaching biblical proportions. So he probably just, I'm sure, like, he's getting a lot of flack from the rest of the crypto, just paying you. So don't worry, it's not like, I'm not particularly anti-Sommi, and who cares? But I could just say he's getting a lot of flack from the crypto industry. Why? Because he's just main character, man. Main characters, friends, get flack from everyone. That's it. Good intention, bad intention, doesn't matter. Okay, Richard Hart, main character. CZ, main character. SBF, main character. Everybody who becomes main character gets flack. So he's copying it a lot. So he probably just sees, okay, anybody that drops his name is trying to do it for clout, but, you know, we don't even care about that in the channel. We're trying to show you, hey, this was a pivot. This is the thing. He can't even see himself outside of that bubble sphere because he is main character. In main character, you have an aura. All the girls want to bang you. You're walking around. Everyone wants to be your friend. He got like 200,000 followers. Friends, you also know, like, just let everyone know, this is why I'm playing some nice pump music for this. But this is a danger sign. Ansem joined a Telegram. The real Ansem joined the Telegram. The coin's market cap went from 50K to 5 million in literally like an hour. Not even. It literally went up. It went up 100x. Okay, a coin. He joined the Telegram, and the coin went up 100x. Just him joining the Telegram. You see, market's trying to price in his success. It's kind of tell. By the way, do you think that happened in November last year, or do you think that happened in Feb to March euphoria racist coin season? Exactly. It happened near the races. So I want to ask you, do you think that's closer to the top or closer to the bottom? There's another thing to think about. You can also look at the Sol ETH ratio as well. Do you think, friends, when he joined, it was closer to here or closer to here? Giving you an idea, right? You can also see, friends, there's many other examples. He also did another one. This is the best part. This is the funniest part. So he goes, and this N word is shilling HEX. So this is pretty much, it's fine. It's fine, friends. Like, you have plenty of examples here. I mean, you know, what about the dick with butt? So, you know, we've done a 50x. I mean, the next 50x is going to be glorious as well. We're going to go straight to the dickening. You have many other examples out here like here. But what we can do now together, friends, we can go watch. I'm going to show you some comments going through. All right, just to show you. So I just thanked him for that. I have the HEX orange address picture as well, right? And look, you can see this person's socks. The amount of content people make specifically about you is sick. And here I am saying, main character status is a rare unicorn. There's 200 million people in crypto. So you see, people in the bubble, friends, they never know that they're in the bubble. They always believe, well, of course, I am entitled. I am really good. I'm amazing. That's what ends up happening. Now, whether you have good skills or bad skills or no skills, doesn't really matter. All the intentions on you, crypto's priced off network effects, not cash flow. Therefore, if you have maximum exposure, if everyone thinks you're a god, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're a god or not. It just matters, okay, everyone thinks you're a god. Everything you touch turns to gold, which means there might be like maximum effect on you right now. You also have this guy's smoking Gred. Bros using a boxing match as his technical analysis. Send it infinitely higher. Friends, you can already see all the comments and the likes already going down. I'm saying better than RSI. So this is pretty much, it's funny. Yeah, I would use a boxing match as a signal. What's wrong with that? Like, you're using the RSI, but clearly you know what's going on, friends. You know what's going on. They're turbo long after 5 months of Raoul Pal, Crypto Banter, Kyle, everybody else spamming change of Soylana. They're turbo long, all of these, and they're probably not picked right on average, because we know from all the coins that do survive, the ones that climb to the top, there's only the few rare unicorns that do. Everything bleeds out, and if a season does give you friendship later on, people make and mint new coins. That's the important part. Okay, so look at this. He seriously thinks a civilian boxing match affected a $50 billion asset. Interesting, friends. Interesting, right? I want to ask you this. How come a Michael Saylor poll saying, should you buy Bitcoin or should you own USD? How did that mark the top of April 2021, right? How come Coinbase finally listing on the exchange when they should usher in all the proxy demand for Bitcoin, right? That has nothing to do with Elon Musk or anything or anyone else punting. How come that marked the top up there, right? How come in October, November 2021, Tim Apple, the CEO of Apple, right, as you all know him, how come when they put him on TV right here, and they asked him, what do you think about Bitcoin and Ethereum? And he says, oh yeah, they're good for a portfolio. How come that marked the top? Nothing to do with Elon Musk, nothing to do with the halvening, nothing to do with QE, printing money, interest rates, nothing to do with El Salvador, nothing. How come that marked the top? That's why, friends, these things are a continuum. It is a story, and there are parts of the story that appear closer to the bottoms, such as Davy Soy Hoffman crying, which we have marked here. Thank you very much, Davy Soy Hoffman. There are things that appear closer to the bottom. So, friends, how come Davy Soy Hoffman crying? How did that mark the bottom? He's not Roca Negra. He is not a liquidator. He didn't have a hunger to buy 30,000 Bitcoin at the lows. How come he marked the bottom? You see, so some people either get it, some people get it, some people don't, friends. These people are constantly chiming. They're following these narrative stuff, and like I said, man, friends, it's a plus example of they think it's their whole cycle. It's just their turn. I've seen it before, okay? These people are new. They're not going to learn. That guy's portfolio, look when he joined as well. The top of 2021. You see, they join at the top. They come in. This is what's come. They go, oh yeah, this is our cycle now. They weren't around for the previous cycles. They don't know the real mind of the market. All they've known is this thing pretty much gracefully giving each type of like team a spotlight, but then it moves away. You also want to find something, friends. Look at this. One guy says, imagine thinking you outworking N-words while wearing a Jigglypuff hat. Imagine the smell. You know, friends, he has a PUPS. You know what a PUPS is, friends? Basically, the crypto industry, after missing out on Soylana and Coinbase, Bitcoin DeFi comes out and says, guess what? This is going to be the premier store of value asset. All the big influencers start talking about it, and he's holding that. So he's basically holding a Bitcoin JPEG, saying it's going to be more, it's going to be more. So who's outworking who? You know what I mean? Like, you're thinking about that. Like, you are taking the narrative bestowed upon you from the already popular influencers who have given it maximum network effect. And what are the chances that you give that the next narrative has nothing to do with Bitcoin? Bitcoin dominance has been going up for 470 days. What if it flips under the weekly super trend, becomes red? What if ETH BTC goes in favor? What if the Ethereum ETF takes over the Bitcoin ETF as something to look forward to? What if ETH BTC keeps going up? Also interesting, friends, if you remember when GCR, right? I'm looking at GCR said, what did he say, friends? He said, pretty much buy anything that has made a higher low since this April 12th crash. ETH BTC going up. It's just showing you, look at this, friends. ETH BTC is going closer and closer up to claiming the highs. And then you have basically Ethereum in favor. He's also given like a 95% chance of Ethereum ETF. Think about it, friends. Remember, in the Bitcoin ETF, what happened to Ethereum? Got butchered. It's funny. These people saw it. They witnessed it. And they felt it. And now when I tell them, hey, with the Ethereum ETF, why are you holding Bitcoin junk? Why are you holding Soylana junk? Answer me. Why are you holding them? Too scared to get out. That's why. Because they're offside. They don't want to take a loss. That's a real answer. They don't want to take a loss. They don't know what to get into. They can't admit that. They're like, oh, guess what? What if the Ethereum ETF takes over your piece of the pie? Just like the Bitcoin ETF did. Like the market has literally, friends, I'm telling you, one for one, has just told them, we don't care about your trash, whatever it is, when you're out of the narrative. How silly are they going to feel when Ethereum ETF comes, friends, and they see the burning, and they see, oh my gosh, layer 2's on, and they're going to do sharding. They might even FOMO by the top once like a flippening narrative appears. You'll see. By the way, do you want to see the price of PUPS that that guy is holding in his NFT one? He's saying, oh, look at everybody. I'm going to outwork you. Look what's happened to it, bro. You are down 67%, and look at that, friends. You peaked April 13th. Isn't it funny? You peaked. That's interesting. Why did they peak April 13th? What happened? Bitcoin was crashing. People have rushed in the final FOMO for this Bitcoin JPEG trash. Ordinals trash coming out here, already shielded by the big influencers, did 100x immediately. I think it was like Ansem and Arthur Hayes doing the pop. There you go, snack up. I think it was this or his wizard. I don't know which one it was, but you get to see it, right? See? They're bag holding this, by the way. They just had a narrative, friends, going up, 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 up. Literally the whole time. They literally just had a narrative. Look at this. It started at, isn't this amazing? Friends, at the beginning of this year, it was 750K market cap. It went up to almost 750 million. It literally did a 1000x. So Habibi Albi, you are holding something that did a 1000x in 4 months, and you don't even know that you're late yet. Why? You only have one data point, which is you buying the top of 2021. So, friends, you can't even convince these people that they're about to get destroyed because they won't believe you until it's 12 months of rinsing. And they're not here, friends. I have a long list of contacts. Friends, they disappear. They open their mouths when their thing is like in the activity part, and then you come back to talk to them in 3 to 6 months. Hey, man, how are things going? Not there. They're gone. They stop looking at their phone because they know. That's why they're not here. They end up on CoinFresh and Direct. So now, friends, another post, right? So when we go to Ansem, just replying about the HEX part. Remember, I've got the HEX ratio showing you PHEX pulse. We have, this is the EHEX PHEX ratio as well. And you have the EHEX PLS. Look at that, up 272%. That's actually awesome. So suck shit to that $100 million EHEX whale who did that. Look at this going down that you have. This is actually funny. You have Tech Focus. Whoever did this, man, this is actually really cool. It's funny. I think they're shilling their coin. I don't know what this coin is. Is it a coin? That's actually awesome. If it was actually very, very fast. Okay. Maybe there's like an automatic addition to that. Look at how fast that's actually really good, right? That's what you actually want to see. But if you're on Soylana and look, its name is PUSSIO. So if you're just another cat coin on Soylana, you're going to need more friendship than that. I'll give you a like, right? So events, you can go through this. Obviously saying thank you out here. You also have hexagons coming. Now, this is interesting, right? Topics. Hex community is a cult. That's why I bought some. Will certainly dump in due time. So guess what, bro? Everything in crypto has that exact same narrative. Oh, golly gee, what a revelation. We've never heard that one before. It's funny. Everything will dump. It's funny. Look how I go. They don't get what you're on about. That's why they're still holding coins shielded by mainstream YouTubers for the past month. They never will, friends. They never will. That's why I don't go around telling you, hey, please change your mind. Never change your mind. Also, interesting, friends. Look at this. A guy with a dog with a hat. By the way, Habib, your dog with a hat, it's up 200,000x since November last year. You're not early, brother. You're not early. All right, I hope it keeps going up. You're not early. By the way, trust me, I'm praying every day it goes to $10 for you. I'm just telling you, you know what's coming. It's very easy to see who understands crypto and who doesn't, just by the absolute garbage some people show. By the way, Habib, I went through his feed. Do you want to know what this guy's been talking about for 14 days in a row? This coin. It is literally, and I wrote here, this is your whole feed. The 25th cat coin derivative on Soylana chain after 5 months of peak mania season. You've had maximum exposure there already by every YouTube influencer. You even had a racist coins narrative. Good luck, friend. I'll show you guys again. I'm not joking. Like, you can't even make this up. By the way, friends, look when he joined, April 2024. Habib, I can't even believe this. You've literally come in. He's only seen Soylana. He's seen a dog with a hat. He makes it his avatar. And now he's on the 25th cat coin derivative. Sitting ducks. I'm not making this up. I'm literally not making this up. It's awesome. Shout out to Dino, otherwise known as Dino. Friends, this is Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. I'm sure it is, right? It's probably a really cool picture of it. So that's what we got as well. Tick a Bitcoin. Hopefully it does a 20x from here, sir. Also, it's funny. Look at this guy saying, Hex sent me a letter in the mail. It's funny, friends. That mail really still stuck to everyone. Oh, man. If Hex goes up, trust me, they're going to hear about it. They're going to regret it if it goes up. Okay, look at this. Also, meme Bitcoin. That dude was part of the Market Cypher scam. So I don't know what he's talking about. I was in Market Cypher group with everyone else, not using it anymore. It's a cool indicator. I used it many, many years ago. I don't know what scam he's talking about. Maybe just because he knows we're in CF's Discord from 4 years ago. Not sure. Bro, haven't you heard Hex is the next Sol? So it's funny. I clicked on his poll, his profile. Look at this. I went to his profile, friends. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the amount of, you can tell, with the amount of crowd stacking here. Would you rather own a Bored Ape monkey, $40,000 of whiff, $40,000 of shark cap? Look at this. They all chose dog with a hat. Wonder why? Maybe it's because you've had a 200,000x up only run ever since then. So there you go, friends. It's funny to go through. Obviously, a shout out to Ansem. Thank you very much for mentioning me, friends, because I don't know if you guys figured it out by now. People even forget how they know you in literally 30 days in crypto. Crypto has 3 cycles every day, man. 8-hour rotations. I'm not joking, friends. In literally 1 month, there'll be 90 rotations. They will completely forget how they even know you. They don't know why, where, they just see you. So it's just interesting that these things, that's how you branch out basically your network effect. So it is what it is. Don't forget, friends, everybody in crypto is still fading this ETH BTC. Look out for these signals, okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button on. Catch you soon.